All right, all right, all right. Welcome to GUFON tonight. I am your host, Rish Georgiou. And it is 12/12/24, dun 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 dun, 12/12/24, dun 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 dun, and the days. 2 12s and a 24. 12, 12, put them together, 24, 24, 24, hot, 48. The lower 48. Baboon. See, the beginning of end of days. I did that all on my own. I predicted when the end of days scenario will begin. It's today. No, I didn't. Actually, I heard other people saying it. We're going to have a begin. It's the beginning of the end of days, beginning of the mass extinction level event. M-E-L-E, meal. We're going to have a melee, M-E-L-E, mass extinction level event. A melee, M-E-L-E. Look at that. It just made it up on the spot. What? Spot. Who? That's what we're going to talk about a little bit. Guess what? Drones. Still going on, of course. We'll talk a little bit about that again, of course. There's so many weird, stupid things going on right now. And Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq. People are, these missiles were coming from the drones. The drone incursion is an Iranian incursion. I mean, there's nobody knows. And then the Pentagon, it's not the Pentagon. What are you, crazy? It's not. They got some spokesperson for the Pentagon that's just like the spokesperson for the White House. They got some broad in there. It looks like she should be doing her makeup on the internet instead of talking about politics and social affairs in the world. She has no idea what she's talking about. Unbelievable. You see this broad? Terrible. I want somebody that I can believe in. If you're going to talk about war and you're going to talk about the end of day scenario, I don't want Makeup Molly telling me how everything's going to go down. I don't want an Alex Jones type either. It's too far on the other side. So wherever you get your news, it's got to be for what you believe, what you like, not me. I'm just putting my opinion out there because everybody's got one. Everybody's talking shit. Nobody knows anything. Everybody knows something. Welcome to the show. Let's do a little roll call and get this shindig started, shall we? Maybe we'll figure out what you guys are thinking. Kelly Lewis, beady bop, bada boop. Welcome to the show. Hey, Sky Allen, beep, 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 beep. Welcome to the show. Hey, Blue. What's up, Blue Chicken Hates Me? I'm glad you're here, though. Nice to see you. Glenn Collins, how's things? Good. Very good. Thank you for asking. Actually, yesterday was, I got to make an announcement. Okay. A lot of you know I have these weird health issues, right? We're trying to figure it out. Now, I had my gallbladder removed last year, right at this time, a year ago. And I believe it was December 15th. And the reason I had the gallbladder removed, the reason you would remove a gallbladder is if you had gallstones, or there was blockage that wasn't allowing the digestive system to carry the food to where it needs to go and digest it properly. Now, I didn't have gallstones. I had little, and I had a lot of sludge, they said, which slowed down the process of having the acid go through and then into the small intestine, because that's what the gallbladder does. It transfers your stomach acid to digest the food to the small intestine. You remove the gallbladder, 80 to 90% of people who have had their gallbladder removed have an increase of stomach acid, and they get acid reflux, or what we just figured out that I have, bile reflux, which is where the food doesn't go down. And if it does go down, it can come back up because I might need an operation for a little flap in your esophagus that's supposed to shut and open. It's a valve. And if it doesn't shut, when things go down and it opens up just a little, shit can pop back into your body and have a reaction that I'm having. So what's happening to me is, I think we figured it out, is that my esophagus isn't working properly. We noticed this several years ago when I had bruising up and down my esophagus. Nobody knew why. Everybody, the doctor, my parents, thought I was into some weird erotic asphyxiation or magic, because my whole throat was swollen and bruised, the esophagus, and they didn't know why, and neither did I. And so with that being said, I would get chills and no fever. I would sweat as if I was being poisoned, yet no fever. My vital signs were always perfect, and the doctors couldn't figure out why. Why are you sweating? I would go through a shirt every 15 minutes if I had one on. It's terrible. So I'd walk around in a towel. Why? Because there was poison in my body, my food. Now, normally I wouldn't talk about this unless it was a members show, but I think you guys, everybody needs to know, because if I miss a show and there's no show, it's because I've been sick. And what we realized is that I have bile reflux, digested food is coming back up in me, poison, which makes me shiver and shake and puke. Now, this used to happen once a month. Then it progressed to twice a month. Then it was once a week. Then it was every 5 days. And now we're up to almost every day, where I wake up because the stomach acid keeps on filling up the stomach no matter what. There's no off. So if I eat, it just goes into stomach acid. Hopefully my body will digest it, which it's not perfectly. And we have these reactions, and I got to throw it up and get it out of my stomach so I could move on with my day. Now, I know other people who've had their gallbladder removed. Same thing. They have these problems. So I've altered my eating. My sleep is shit, but I don't care. I'm trying. And as a diabetic, when things get out of whack, they get out of whack. So with that being said, and everything I just told you, if you don't see a show by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, there ain't going to be one. Now, that's an hourly decision. But if it's usually 5:30, 6 o'clock, and you don't see the show posted, there's not going to be one for that night. Now, I go every day for a reason, because I know I'm going to miss days. So I just go every day until I can't go. And that's the schedule we're on right now until we figure it out, get my eating, get my diet decent enough, and control this acid, and figure out a way to keep me going every day instead of every other day or every third day. Okay? And that's that. Let's do a little roll call. Continue the roll call. Tomas Robert, welcome to the show. Jeanette, the angel of GUFON, welcome. Metalhead, welcome. Drift Speed, be nice. Good to see you. Well, I saw your comment earlier. Hello, GUFON. What's with the coughing? I don't get it. You don't like me? You hate me? You know, I don't understand some people. David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Welcome to the show. Philip Swain is here. Apostate plus tax is here. Welcome, welcome, fellas. I see merch. Jar Jar. Paul Callahan, welcome to the show. All right, if I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do because I made the announcement. We're minus 5 minutes. Gary Henninger, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Hey, Brett. Whose birthday? FAP's birthday? Hey, oh. You know, I have been making an effort to look for your guys' birthdays on the day we do the show. I'm so upset, bro. You got every right to be pissed. Every right. That sucks. Because it's supposed to be, you know, special day. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I don't know. You know, it's a day late, but, you know, not $1 short. I All right. Well, we'll have to get you next year. I don't know what to say. All right. So who else is here? Power Off is here. Welcome to the show. I'm kidding. Let's say happy birthday to FAP. Come on, everybody. He's one of the best here. He is a fixture to GUFON's chat room. Come on, everybody.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, the FAP. That's for you and me.
Happy birthday to you.
For you, not me. Happy birthday, FAP. Happy birthday to you. Second first, a little different than the first.
From good friends and true.
Is that us? Yeah, it's us.
From old friends.
Oh, we're old and new, yay. May good luck go with you. A lot of it. And happiness too. Happy birthday, and no more kids. Happy birthday, FAP. We do love you. Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the same without you here. And I'm so sorry about that yesterday. But always a pleasure to have you here, man. Happy birthday. And may, you notice how they say that? It's weird. May good luck go with, what? Good luck? How about may life be good to you? You know, how about that? No such thing as luck. Oh my God. Did you guys hear 7 earthquakes hit the United States on the same day? 7. Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. What does that mean? Did you know there's a solar event? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Radios can go out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The United States has been hit with a swarm of earthquakes. Several earthquakes have been hitting the U.S. in recent weeks, with California getting a big one that sparked a tsunami warning last week, and Alaska getting one over the weekend that just passed. Now, multiple U.S. states have been with multiple earthquakes on the same day. The Mid-South, including Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, they were hit by 7 earthquakes on the same day. You know, thankfully, they were all relatively minor in scope, with the strongest being about a 3.0 on the Richter scale. But it's still pretty wild to hear about, you know. Dr. Kent Moran of the University of Memphis Center for Earthquake Research and Information said this is normal seismicity. Seismicity? It's a seismicity. It just comes out in bursts on occasion. Yes! Just like anything else on the spectrum, the average ebb and flow of a typical earthquake on any typical day. You could have 0, you could have 2, you could have 7. No big deal. Everybody's freaking out because it's the intranet. Oh, they got the emergency alert on their phone. There was an earthquake center here that a 4.7 magnitude earthquake has occurred. You know, anyway. So earlier this year, there was a sizable earthquake that hit New York. That was the 4.7, I think, 4.8. Now, months later, several states in the Mid-South region of the U.S. have been hit with 7 earthquakes in the same day. The earthquakes reportedly all developed from the New Madrid fault line region in Missouri. Stay safe out there. So, do we say it was because of the drone incursion? They're planting shake mines. They're planting little, you know, like in the movie Dune, and they put those pulses into the ground. They're creating earthquakes that way. Mystery drones still happening. Now they're the shape of, well, creatures from the 1950s, like Mothra. I hate this. I love it so much. It never gets old. Never gets old. Yeah, yesterday, Jeff Willis and I were supposed to do the show. Isn't today Thursday? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, we were supposed to do it yesterday. Jeff texts me about 6:30. He says, I'm not feeling good. And I didn't know he texted because I was out. So a couple hours after he texted, I'm like, yeah, I was sick anyway. So we'll be doing the show in January, next year. All right. So today, some people are using the date 12/12/24 as, numerology. That guaranteed study, that wonderfully accurate numerology. It's only accurate after the fact, by the way. Well, that means we got to work harder. How much harder do you need to work to figure it out? If you can't figure anything out, nobody can figure out anything. None of these predictions ever come right. So we need to stop mainstream media or lame stream media. There's always one, except for this one. This is extremely dangerous. Apophis. And Neil deGrasse Hole Tyson talks about it on occasion because it's brought up. And people are curiously interested in Apophis. Well, watch. It's this asteroid that's definitely, I feel, the reason why I die in the year 2036. I thought I was supposed to die before my birthday in March, but obviously it's going to be in April. Check it out.
Asteroid, the size of the Rose Bowl, headed towards Earth. It's called Apophis. It'll have a close approach to Earth in the year 2029, in April. It will come close enough to Earth to dip below our orbiting communication satellites. For that passage, that will be the closest, largest thing we have ever observed in the history of our observing the universe. The uncertainty in its orbit at this moment is such that for that passage, there is a range of orbits it could have, which if it goes through what we're calling the keyhole, Earth's gravity on it will be just right, or rather, just wrong, that the next time around, it will hit Earth 7 years later. It'll hit the Pacific Ocean 500 kilometers due west of Santa Monica. It'll plunge into the Pacific Ocean to a depth of 3 miles. At that depth, it will explode, cavitating the ocean with a hole 3 miles wide, 3 miles deep. That impulse will send a tsunami wave that will basically wipe out the entire west coast of the United States and the east coast of Asia. And now, nobody has to die, because we'll know this well in advance. There's an asteroid. The size.
Nobody has to die, but yeah, we will. We're going to go out to the edge and well, in 7 years, who knows? No, not 7 years. 13 years. Well, after January. Can you imagine seeing that go through the keyhole that day in 2029, April? It's going to go right through. We're all going to be able to see it during the day. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be going in between where our satellites are. That's scary stuff. I don't want to see it. I'm not in the mood for that on 2029, April 13th, Good Friday or whatever the hell, Bad Friday, Ugly Friday. What? Wait. Where is this? All right. So we keep talking about the end of days. Is this what we're seeing now? The beginning of a false flag alien invasion? I don't know. But Joe Rogan and his friends talk about conspiracy theories all the time. And I have a few here I want to look at that, may or may not come true. Let's see which ones we want to look at. Benjamin Franklin, no. Space is fake. Atlantis? No. Moon landing? Antarctica? No. Excuse me. Simulation theory? Not yet. Doomsday. All right, let's look at Doomsday. This, I don't know, man. This sounds legit. Scares me. Everything scares me now. Everything. Because we're being lied to right now in a heavy way. Because I don't understand how we don't know. Oh, look, let me pull this up. I don't understand how we don't shoot these things down. I don't get it. I don't. They can track down a guy, okay, listen, that just killed a CEO, but they can't identify what nightly drones in the dozens and dozens are or where they're coming from. I think that is absolutely disgusting to lie to the American people. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene on the mystery drones in New Jersey. So now, finally, somebody said something with substance. Say something, shoot it down. Well, what do we got to do? What is wrong with these? They're sick. This administration is twisted, sick. They hate America. Just let China run rampant. Just let them do what they want. We don't like this country. Oh, God. How can they? The guy became president and he hates this country? He needs to go. You know, like, get out of the White House. Go to sleep.
Well, number one, I'm going to call it total bullshit that no one knows what these are. And I think it's a slap in the face to the American people to say they don't know what this is. They can track down a guy that just killed a CEO, but they can't identify what nightly drones are and where they're coming from. I think that is absolutely disgusting to lie to the American people like this, and the truth needs to be told about it. Secondly, if they're telling the truth, then this country is in horrible shape. We're all in danger. I mean, seriously, if our great government can't identify what these drones are, they're flying every single night, that people are sitting out there videoing with their cell phones, then no American is safe. And I mean, I have no respect if our government cannot say what these are.
So if we don't know who they are, right, so it's got to be somebody else, or they're just not telling us and they know who it is. And some people have said maybe it's, you know, for an adversary. What do you think?
I seriously don't know, but I think they know. I think our Pentagon knows. Our Pentagon should know, right? The Department of Defense absolutely should know.
Right.
And I'm not privy to.
Oh, what a great comment. Hold on.
I'm not in, we're not in control yet. But I'll call them a bunch of liars, and I think they're full of shit.
Because they're saying they don't know. So it's like, if you don't know, then...
If they don't know, they need to resign in shame. That's what I think. And we need people in charge that can know what this is. But I don't buy it at all.
When have you ever heard congressmen and women speak like this? You know when? They've always spoken like this, but usually it's in their hearings, you know, in their rooms. But Tim Burchett really started the shit talking like this, calling out other congressmen and women for not doing their jobs. Look at this comment. Where are the daytime sightings? Right. If they wanted to be covert, why turn on the lights? Why do you have lights on your ships and or drones? It is so fucking stupid, David. It is so dumb. Because, as other people have said in here, they're drones, they're planes, they're mundane objects, they're not UFO. This is absolutely designed to instill fear in as many sheep as possible, yes. Yeah. That's what's going on, man. It's bullshit. Everything. Pretty sad. There's only one thing that can make us feel better in times like this. It's this. Thank you, FAP. Happy birthday. What are they, everybody? Sing along. It's been a while. We need it.
What are they?
What are they here?
Why are they?
Why are they here? What do they mean? Come on, everybody. What are they?
Are they harbingers of world change?
Change. Come on. Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? The secrets in the
Are
field.
they harbingers of world change?
Thank you, JH.
Secrets in the field.
Oh, secrets in the field. Come on, everybody. What are they? Come with me.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they? What do they mean? Again.
What are they?
What are they here?
Why are they?
Why are they here? What do they mean? What?
Do they mean?
One last time. What are they, everybody?
Are they
Harbingers of world change. Paul Galligan Fowler.
these secrets in the field?
Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? I like how he looks up.
Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world
Change.
Secrets in the fields.
Secrets in the field. Play that shit fast. What? No. Yeah. Come on. Huh. Hit. Get it. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Woo. Pound it. Come on, everybody. Woo. Ha. Heh. Woo. Yeah. Ha. Beep, bop, boo.
What are they? Why are they?
Do they mean? Thank you, everybody. I'm glad you liked it. Because we're harbingers of world change. All right, let's move along. Hey, I haven't played that in more than probably 3 months. I don't think I played it all summer. Anyway, welcome back. I'm glad we did that. That made me feel good. And it's been a while. All right. So it came out yesterday evening. We didn't do the show, so we didn't talk about this. But lamestream media, the fake news, reported from the Pentagon that the drones spotted over New Jersey were Iranian in nature. Then later on, the Pentagon says, oh, they're not from an Iranian mothership. That's what they said. From an Iranian mothership? Weird choice of words. Let me show you the genius reporting this. I can't stand this broad. That's right. I said broad. Misogyny. Here we go. This one. She is definitely a DIA hire if you want to. Is that a DIA? Definitely. Pentagon denied claim that drones hovering over New Jersey were from an Iranian mothership. Representative Jeff Van Drew made the claim to Fox News on Wednesday, citing very qualified sources. Federal, state, and local officials have been probing unexplained drone activity over the state. The mysterious drone spotting hovering over New Jersey did not come from an Iranian mothership, according to the Pentagon. The statement was issued after dozens of drones were spotted across sensitive military locations across Jersey. Drones have also been reported over President-elect Donald Trump's New Jersey golf course. Representative Jeff Van Drew told Fox News Wednesday that very qualified and reliable sources had indicated they came from an Iranian mothership in the Atlantic. They've launched drones into everything we can see or hear, Van Drew said, adding that the drones should be shot down. Van Drew sits on the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee and the Aviation Subcommittee. However, at a press briefing on Wednesday, Sabrina Singh, the DIA hire, hold on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, bullshit. All right, now this fucker. I don't have time for bullshit. So you know the story. She's a liar. They're a liar. Everybody's lying. Iranian drone mothership. They're talking to us like, But you know why? You know why? You know why? Because we allow them to get away with this shit. And it's about damn time we don't let them get away with this. Did we get a couple of super chats? Yes. Let me bring those up. I did see a super of 20 and a $2 one from JH. Here it is. JH, thank you. I forgot to mention that if you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, GUFON, we're the only channel that's like this. There's no other channel that's going to tell you the truth this way. Nobody's going to bring up ideas. Nobody's going to tell you and make predictions that always come true because it's an easy job and nobody's doing it. I see people out there saying shit. Jay, you did the right thing. Thank you for supporting Truthology for Ufology. And I'm not sure, but I think you're a continuing supporter of GUFON. So thank you for that. And if you guys want to help, all the links are in the show description, super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. And Brett S., a continuing supporter, the 20 man. Thank you very much. Hope they get you well soon, Rich. Hey, man, thank you very much. So do I. So do I. It's a weird thing. You would think it would keep me down, but it's not. Because it's different than it was last year. So it's not, it is terrible, but it's not as, and I'll take not as right now. But Brett, thank you very much for the support. GUFON could definitely could use that support, and you always bring it. Thank you very much for your continuing motivation. Thank you, thank you. Gigi Abby Lynn is here. Who the hell invited JH? Nobody invites anybody to come here. People are allowed to come here on their own free will. Thor Panku, how are you? Happy 2024, just became a member. Oh, you gifted a membership. Oh, you were Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, hold on. David, what is going on? You gifted memberships. Happy 2024 was gifted a membership. Space Cow was gifted a membership by David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Welsh Saucy was gifted. 13th Hour and Sherlock was gifted a membership. And finally, Dr. Disinfect was gifted a membership by David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Dude, again, fudge. Thank you so much. I got to tell you. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. By doing that, when you buy memberships for other people, they get a little bit, they can see what we're doing, maybe see the past. And I know I keep saying it, my UFO videos will be out very, 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 very soon. And they are coming. I'm going to try to shoot out to put 3 out this weekend. I've got one of them done, which I could put out tonight, but I wanted to put a 3-bagger out there. So just be patient. It's worth it. It's just, I've been sick. Come on. I don't want to sit at a computer when I'm like this. I got to throw up. It sucks. Believe me, I've tried. All right. Thank you, David Wilcox, for doing that. Having people become members by forcibly giving them memberships. It's the American way. Nah, thank you very much. That's how we do it. That's the only way sometimes that some people can get memberships. And I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, I want to show you guys this. Oh, all right. Here comes before that. Oh my gosh, 2 of them. Happy 2024 just donated $5. It's a super dono, a donation with no emoji, no message. But the message, really, it's a subliminal one saying, I love you. It's a super dono evening. Thank you very much. Happy 2024. And Apostate Plus Tax threw down $10 and the spokeswoman's alien hands give her away. She's one of them. You noticed that? I did too. Let me see if I still have it up here. Oh, I got rid of it. Let me see if I have it saved. She did have alien hands. I noticed those long fingers. Oh, here it is. Oh, let's see. Let's take a look. Let me pull it up. Oh, yeah, here it is. Watch. This one? You talking about this one or the other one? This one, right? Look at these. These fingers are enormous. Enormous. You know whose fingers they remind me of? Michelle. You know, Mike. Everybody knows Michelle Obama is Michael. Come on. Yeah. Definitely. Man hands. Talking about this one, right? Hey, thank you very much, Apostate Plus Tax. Thank you, everybody, for the quick support like that. It's fun. All right, here we go. Mothra. Do you guys remember Godzilla movies? And Mothra's girlfriend, let's just call it what it is. Godzilla and Mothra had this thing, this mental connection. I don't know why I'm talking about that. A massive UFO, only can be described as a mothership, was spotted flying over Brazil, leaving witnesses stunned. Is this an alien craft, advanced drone technology, or something else entirely? Maybe alive? This incredible sighting is being dubbed the Mothra. Why? First of all, let me show you Mothra. Give me a sec. I just thought of it. Mothra. She's beautiful. The most beautiful of beautiful that you could ever imagine in the monster world. Mothra could be my girl. That's how much I love a Mothra. Love me a Mothra. Look. So there's Mothra. Okay? Right? Mothra spits out fireballs too. Cocooned at an early age, she broke out because of radioactive activity and the spiritual awareness of Godzilla nesting nearby. As Godzilla's strength grows and he becomes a father himself, the energy of a sun-born Godzilla sparked the analogous waves of nuclear energy into Mothra's cocoon, sparking what we have today. The indigenous took care of Mothra, raised it as one of their own, yet let it be free in the world of the indigenous monsters we call Earth. On earth, as it is in heaven, give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive Mothra, who trespassed against us, to lead us not into Godzilla's savior, and delivered us from evil. Shaman. Now you know what Mothra looks like. You ready? All right, this is the Mothra I want you to be aware of. This one. Right here. All right, Mothra. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and a goo. A goo. A goo.
Viado, vamos achar a linha dela, viado?
Não, você é doido.
Tá de algum lugar, viado. Não, eu vou pegar e levar pra casa, viado.
Não tem linha, não.
Lógico que tem. É. Não.
Okay. It's weird, right?
É via Bluetooth.
Deve ser igual
It's Bluetooth. TOOF.
a turma de biomedicina.
Okay, so, Mexico has a lot of fireworks in their holiday spirits. Every day could be a holiday in Mexico.
Viado, vamos achar a
But
caminha
this
dela, viado.
this is not UFOs. Come on, this is not the drone sightings. This is fireworks. You can see the smoke. You can see the bullshittery. I'm done. Don't buy it. See? That quick. I'd like to welcome the 3 digits of people. We've got over 1,000 people here. Appreciate everybody. 1,004 people. Este regustor fu capido un Mexico. Testigo dice que el grebo de stare el escamamiento de Perezuela on December 8th, 2024, about 5 o'clock. Qui opinion? Globos algo más. Ese ovni in Mexico. Do you want to see? Huh? Do you want to see the fleet of Mexico? Oh, what's that? We have... Oh my. When did this pop up? What's up, Samo? £10, 10 quid from Disaster Piece 6. Love the name. Times are crazy. Thanks for your content, dude. Always appreciated. Hey, man, that's a funny... I like your attitude, bro. Nice support, too, by the way. £10, 10 quid. But I love the picture. That's something I would do. Good. Well, thank you, man. It is weird times. But you know why? It's because of the media. Let's say we didn't hear about any of these. We would be none the wiser, probably, right? Instead of talking about these strange things that aren't happening. What we don't know is why this is happening. We don't know why. But what does it look like, right? Disaster Piece 6? What does it look like to you? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And we should be shooting the shit out of these things, shooting them down one by one. I mean it. Make an announcement on national television, local news. Anybody who reports seeing drones over, let us know. We're not in the mood. That's it. We're not in the mood. Oh, Jesus Christ. But you know what? Nothing will happen because the government knows about it. That's the only thing that makes sense, is that the government already knows, doesn't care. Because they did it last year and they're doing it again. They're just creating fear to create fear. There's nothing happening. Or is there? Thank you, Disaster P6. Mucho gusto, generoso. Unbelievable. Hey, Valerian the Mac, how you doing? Beats and tapes as well? What's up, guys? Bob Marley's snuck in there. Professor Falcon, how's everything going? Power off? I think I said hi earlier. Miguel Silentio, what is up? Good to see everybody. So, we can only go by what we're being told. Right. Okay? So here's something. Here's something I think you guys are going to love. Where is it? Did I put it up here? All right, let me get it out. That's what she said. What? She what? Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You're welcome. Hold on. Somebody told me to check. Why do you always do that? It's not there. All right, hold on. Here it comes. So anytime there's a fleet of 100 UFOs, what's the first thing you always think of? And by the way, is this old? Fucking hate that song.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our
Why wouldn't you get any closer?
minds. There's a
You know why, right?
starman waiting in the sky.
Because on some of these objects, these ovnis, there's a string, reach. Thank you, Jaime Mosan. Hey, reach. Hey, Jaime. Have you seen the video? Yeah. So it sucks. Iranian ships. Greenwald. John Greenwald Jr., also known as blackvault.com. Moments ago, yesterday, the Pentagon updated on the New Jersey drone situation and denies the claim by Congressman JAVD. These are Iranian drones launched from a mothership. They also denied their U.S. drones. Okay. How do you know? You know? Guys. So then I start thinking a little bit outside the box, just because you have to. What if the drones are ours, but they're looking for, and we're not being told, aliens? Maybe aliens have been released into the wild of the United States, France, Italy, Russia, China. Now, wherever these drone incursions are happening, Mexico, Brazil, Valenzuela, why are they always happening in the places that we always know they have Chinese lantern parties, balloon parties? Why? Why are we even giving this any more than we need to? Because that's what everybody's fucking talking about. All right, watch. Let's listen a little more, see if we can find something in the cracks of the lies.
Sabrina, can you tell me what the Pentagon is doing to address this issue of drone sightings over New Jersey? It's near sensitive installations. The FBI is involved. What is the Pentagon doing?
Sure. So at this time, aware of those drone sightings that have been reported, at this time, we have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity or the work of an adversary. We're going to continue to monitor what is happening, but, at no point were our installations threatened when this activity was occurring.
Can you rule out that these are American drones or U.S. military drones?
These are not U.S. military drones. Again, this is being investigated by local law.
It looked like she told the truth there when she said these are not U.S. military drones. Watch.
Can you rule out that these are American drones or U.S. military drones?
These are not U.S. military drones.
Her eyes went down. She gave her a direct look, no hesitation, spoke it. Nothing gave me an indication she was being deceptive. Although she rapidly changes, the pace of that conversation, I think she's being truthful. They're not U.S. drones. I don't know. So I'm going off what I see.
Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not
local law enforcement. Really? Local law enforcement? Please. They don't even know your rights. They don't know shit.
Drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
They're coming from a foreign entity or adversary. Take out adversary. They're coming from a foreign entity. What does that mean?
Is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
You would think they'd be the same. Foreign adversary? Right?
Drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
A foreign entity. That's got to mean alien or an unknown. Or it's our adversaries. Wow, that's amazing. That, right? I mean, that is a bold face, I don't know shit because they're not telling me shit answer. They wouldn't tell this person anything. They wouldn't tell us anything. So, Disaster Piece follows up with another 10 pound, 10 quid super chat saying, yeah, I totally agree with you. We've been waiting for what? One of two events. One, the actual invasion, or two, distraction from reality. We all want number one, says Disaster Piece 6, but we know it's no number two. Maybe Project Bluebeam. You know, I always wanted to believe in the distraction, but the reason I don't believe in a distraction, because we're once you talk about it, it's not a distraction. How long? Okay, talked about this before. What is a distraction? If it was a distraction, it would be to get our mind off what? So it makes no sense, right? A distraction is always been accepted as an answer to things that they can't figure out. Oh, it's a distraction to reality. How is it a distraction? Well, they're having us look at all of this while something else is going on. Take away this story, right? Take it all away. What would we be talking about? People are looking at the sky already. This is it. There is no distraction. When somebody says there's a distraction, they don't have the answer either. So they use that distraction reply, that answer, as the answer. There's no such thing as a distraction. I'm sorry, there isn't. I've never been distracted because the news came up. You know when I was distracted? When Hurricane Milton put me out of my home for a couple of days. That was it. But the rest of the world went on with their lives, right? Hurricane hit Florida. The world doesn't stop. It keeps going. There's a fire in Arizona, in the White Mountains. Records of, acreage is being burned. It's a distraction to, that volcano that went off in Hawaii, or, all those fires along California. It's a distraction. No, it's not. It's just another story. Okay. So let's not get confused. Let's not keep saying it's a distraction, because a distraction from what? So for this to be a distraction, this is not against anything you said, Disaster Piece, just to clarify, you just brought it up in my mind. But for it to be a distraction, it would have to be like a 9/11 event. It would have to be the only thing happening, right? For it to be a disaster. And it's not the only thing happening. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's a lot of nothing. So are we being distracted? If we were, to what? To what the drones are actually doing? Because that would be a distraction. Now, here's what a distraction would look like. The drones are still doing what they're doing, right? Every day people are drone incursion, many drones. Why aren't we shooting them down for weeks and weeks? Then all of a sudden, a building falls. And we don't know why. Falls straight down on its footprint, just like 9/11. Erase. A nuclear bomb goes off. But the drones are still swarming around. How do you know what's the distraction and what isn't? You see, it's impossible to know what a distraction is. It is a cop-out answer anytime you hear it. Do not say it's a distraction. You never hear me say it. I never say it. I hate it because there is no such thing. And that's that. No such thing as a distraction. I'd like there to be a distraction, but from what is the point? That's my point. From what? That alone. Now, that is a distraction. So let's say the whole drone thing is a distraction for the last time. Let's say it is. From what? It's a distraction from what the mainstream media won't talk about. Like what? Nobody knows. Stop using it. I'm serious. Stop it. The U.S. Air Force states that unidentified drones have been spotted over 4 UK air bases. Right now, all eyes are on the sky. They said skies. I put it into a singular. This is from Truth Poll on X. This is a Fox News report on the drone lie. 4, 3, 2, and you.
Force says unidentified drones have been spotted over 4 joint U.S. and UK military bases in England. The mysterious drones have repeatedly appeared for over a week now. Stephanie Bennett is live in London. So, Stephanie, this is pretty disturbing. What do we know about these drones?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Julie. I mean, the details are still very limited at this time. We do know that the sightings started last week on November 20th, and they have really ranged in size, in style, and also the amount that we've been seeing over that last week or so. Now, a senior British official confirmed to Fox that the UK has deployed about 60 troops, including counter-drone specialists, to help determine who is behind this and to help defend the air bases amid...
Yeah, it only took a week. You wouldn't do it after the first or second day. Give them a week.
Fears it's a potential coordinated operation. They're describing the incidents as unusual and say this is a serious set of circumstances. Take a look at this map. The bases are spread across England and are all used by U.S. Air Force. Now, the drones have been seen over...
That's not me. I don't know what that was.
Hall and Feltwell. For now, civilian police, supported by the UK Ministry of Defence, have launched an investigation. And so far, we're told there has been no impact to residents or infrastructure, and they have not been identified as hostile. Well, a Ministry of Defense spokesperson said we take threats seriously and maintain robust measures at defense sites, but as of right now, it has not had any
See, these are consumer drones, it looks like.
At a Pentagon briefing, Fox's chief national security correspondent Jennifer Griffin asked whether the drones appear to be those of hobbyists or something more sinister and concerning.
What would be more sinister and concerning? Drones with weaponry?
Yeah, and it would be, premature to draw any conclusions. We've got to see what these are. I mean, it's entirely possible that it could be hobbyists or something else. We just got to look into it.
Jesus Christ, how do you not know?
Yeah, and
you know what's amazing? I'm standing on a corner, flying my drone. Somebody calls the cops on me. I see them coming up the road. I grab my drone. I take off, and they can find me in 2 seconds. After all, how'd they do that? But they can't find hundreds of drones flying around at night.
For now, the U.S. Air Force says the investigation, of course, is still ongoing. And right now, all eyes are on the skies. Julie?
There's one sky.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's it? All right. And we also have to stop saying skies. There's one sky. NASA is taken to the skies tonight. No, NASA is taken to the sky tonight. Thank you. We got to get away from the bad grammar. Details matter. Right, Jeanette? Jeanette knows. Jeanette knows. Close range video. You want to see the drones that you want to see them? I think we can confirm it's definitely not human technology, this poster says. I slowed it down, and you can see what we thought were from beam lights. Let's see this. This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Close range video of the UFO UAP drones we have been seeing. And from this video, the person says, I think we can confirm it's definitely not human technology. He says, I slowed it down and you can see what we thought were from beam lights of beams are actually not that at all. They look more like two antennae you would see on a biological entity that emits light. So this person knows what that looks like? No joke, he says. They actually have a shape and you can see it because it flies right over that person. It's almost like they are swimming in our atmosphere. Pause the video and see for yourself. Okay, this, I know what this is, and I'm going to show you what they're talking about first.
Would be a bigger bummer. So these are much more valuable types of crops, and you got to be a lot more careful around them. And it really hasn't been until recently that technology has advanced to the point where we can do these kinds of things in these very, very tight spacing, very precious crops around us as we're navigating through and doing those pre and post harvest work.
That's Agtonomy's co-founder and CEO Tim Hoover. For the last 40 years, the Ag Information Network has
anytime you take a light, right, and you go out of focus just a little, you can make it look like it's swimming in the sky. Look, you can tell that's a drone or some sort of aircraft that has, collision lights on it and whatnot. This guy's ridiculous, just making up a narrative that doesn't exist. And it's probably because of the type of camera he's using, the setting it's on, the focus, the zoom, and the black background contrasting with the bright white light. There's so many variables that go into a video. It's unbelievable. That's why Jeremy Corbell gets away with a lot of shit at first, because he doesn't go over the specifics and the details and or the settings of the cameras being used, because he doesn't know either. So just like this one, we don't know, but I could tell you from experience, and I've done this with the Star Sirius, and it was an accident how I found out, but you could look at the Star Sirius at 3 a.m, look to the southeast, point your camera, your high 8 camera, and it'll look like it's swimming in a circle of light. It's really cool. If you're out of focus just a bit. Yeah. I thought it was a UFO on fire or doing something in the sky. And then I realized, holy shit, that's freaking serious. Then I realized, oh my God, that's how people make this mistake. Unbelievable. Hence the banning, the debunking of all that garbage. What is this? Oh, I can't show that. It's not for this. Not for this crowd. Okay, let me show you this. A New Jersey couple, they describe seeing these strange craft. And where is the story? Okay. Here we go. Pulling it up as we speak. 5, 4, I say 3, then 2, and a go. Okie dokie.
My hearing started to go.
Oh,
and
what?
My hearing aid didn't help.
All right, we got to wait for this lady. No, not really. Here we go. Blow it up. There you go. Well, this is interesting. It's a good video right here. Wow. That is low. Look how low they are. Holy crap. That's as low as I didn't think they would look like this. Oh my God, they're only a couple hundred feet, if that. Those are big drones, by the way. They're not small. Matter of fact, that looks like a
It sounds like
helicopter.
it, but no, that doesn't look. Oh, you have your light on, Jim. It's okay.
What did they say? I'm sorry, I was talking. Let's go back.
That's not a plane. I don't know. Sounds like a plane though.
Sounds like a plane.
That doesn't. Yeah, it sounds like it, but no, that doesn't look. Oh, you have your light on, Jim. It's okay.
Where was the other one?
Over here. Over here.
There it is. There it is.
No, that's not a normal thing. That's not a plane.
Sure looks like one, right? It's pretty big. But those are low. Can't hear it. I don't hear a drone blade going. I don't hear. We should be able to hear it.
No way.
That's interesting. Let's go back. We don't hear it at all. Listen.
That's not a plane. I don't know. Sounds like a plane though.
Okay. He said it sounds like a plane. It kind of looks like a helicopter. And helicopters do sound like this. Interesting. That was a good video. Actually, probably the best one I've seen. Hey, I want to thank Steven. I believe it's pronounced, well, I'll just say M. So I don't give you away because I don't know if you wanted anonymity, but I want to thank you for the $6.45 on PayPal. Yeah, you sent that about a half hour or so ago, and I've been trying to squeak it in here. Sorry, but I hope you're still here to thank you. And he says, continue your work. All those years will be worth it soon. I think so. I think I'm going to see a change. Once I start putting the videos that I have up and about, because I think, guys, I'm thinking about making another website just so we're not shadow banned. Another YouTube channel. My videos will not be seen by the maximum because we're shadow banned. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a couple of my best videos here and see what kind of traction if I don't get 10,000 views on my videos, something is wrong. If I don't get 5,000 views, well, I'm not putting them up here. I'll make another channel that's not shadow banned. It's the only thing. Or I'll put them on Rich Saves America and have Rich Saves America and UFOs. Because I'm not shadow banned there. Geez, I just put a video up a few days ago, 2,100 views, for 20 minutes. I mean, it's crazy. It's just, and only 1,000 or 1,800 subscribers. So do the math. All right, Valerian the Max here. Dorothy's here, raging against Machine. How is everybody this evening? Good to see ya. Yeah, if you guys are interested in our rights and, seeing how Americans don't know them, you could always go to my channel, second channel, Rich Saves America, where I am going to be ramping that up now that I'm starting to feel better and figure out what's going on with me. We're going to be doing a lot. What is this going on? I heard a bell. Dorothy donated $2, a continuing supporter of GUFON. Dorothy, thank you very much. There it is. Thanks for the drone show, Rich. Drone show. Drone show. What drone show? Any drone show? All right, you're welcome. I don't know. Did I do a drone show? I don't remember doing a drone show. Hold on a second. No drone show. Yeah, I need to start picking it up on the members shit tonight. I'm gonna load one of my videos up for you guys soon after the show. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you. Oh, this show. Yeah. Well, you're welcome. I think we've done now a whole week's worth of drone shows, right? Dorothy, a continuing supporter of GUFON. Mucho gusto, generoso. You can visit Dorothy on X. If you want to talk to Dorothy about all things ufology, spirituality, and maybe mysteries, conspiracies, go to dit.55. Dit.55 on X. All right. Well. Oh, I can't show this video. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. I'm sorry. I can't find what I need. This is so bizarre. I set up a really good... oh, wait, hold on. Let me just give you this for a minute. I just want to hurt myself sometimes. No, I really do. I do. I'm going to play this video because it just came up yesterday. Third phase of moon has been sticking to the drone story as well. And... I don't know. I haven't watched the video because I was out last night. I wasn't well. So let's watch this and see if anything I missed is being shown here. Go. Thanks, Dorothy.
There's boats going up to it now.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. What just happened in San Pedro? What's going on around the world? We've got it for you tonight.
Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the coast of the east coast of the United States.
We've got motherships releasing drones, and we've got UFOs. This just in, check it out.
Okay, there's boats going up to it now. There's a bunch of boats going up to this ship right now. I think that's the police. That's nuts. I can't even zoom in. Holy shit, bro. What am I looking at? I'm acting like I know, like this is a boat, but it's not a boat, bro. There's nothing connected to it. There's nothing under it. I wish you could see it from an angle. This is nuts. This is nuts. It's lighting up the whole sky. Like what? How many lumens is that? Nuts. What is this? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. The resolution's going. That's nuts.
Right, this is just coming in from Joseph, and tonight we're looking at something quite incredible out of San Pedro. This came into my email. Cabrillo Marina. There was a sighting that lasted apparently for some hours, and the email was just sent to us via Joseph, and he was stating that there were a ton of police, and after being there for about an hour, the police came in and told everybody to leave the proximity, get the heck out, trying to cover something up. We're not sure what's going on. These bodies of water, and now this rumor of an Iranian possible submersible releasing drones. This is the DOD statement.
Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the coast of the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
So they're denying it, but it's interesting that they're bringing up the term mothership. Quite incredible coming in from the DOD and the speculation going on around the world right now.
Yeah, if they're coming out of the water, that's insane. We've never heard of this. And now we're hearing reports out of San Pedro, and just in about an hour ago, Temecula is lighting up with drones over their community, California. Where are these coming? Where are they all coming from? That's the big question. These are the big, we need the answers because they're not giving it to us. Something's going down.
Yeah, the reports tonight that we're about to share with you is late breaking. So again, buckle up. What's going on with the DoD statements and these rumors of the Iranian releasing drones just off the coast? This is quite insane. Coming in from our lawmakers is another statement. Listen.
All right, so you're here today. You were just inside. You walked out. Why?
I walked out because it was worthless. It was the biggest amateur hour presentation I've ever seen about anything, okay? It was ridiculous. There were no answers. Every question that was asked by a member of the state legislature, great questions, no answers, no resolution. They don't know where the drones are coming from. They don't know who's doing
It's
it.
amazing.
They don't know why they're doing it, but they say there's no credible threat. It was annoying to be there. I drove 2 hours to be here today, spent an hour in there. I got to drive 2 hours back. The biggest waste of 5 hours in my entire life.
These lawmakers aren't getting anywhere. It's basically in our hands. The disclosure is going to come from the public.
Told you.
And we're receiving information, and we appreciate it. My Gmail is in the description. What do you make of this frustration by this lawmaker here? Yeah, the American people are frustrated. We haven't gotten an answer. This has been going on more than a week, and something's being held back from the American people. I like this guy a lot. He's got more statements. Let's listen to what he has to say.
We don't know anything, but if you get us these 10 things, do these 10 things for us, and the governor calls in this kind of action, we can figure it out. Will you help us? And then we would have helped him. But instead it was just excuse after excuse, and we know nothing. It was infuriating, and I got up and I walked out.
You've been in the service, right?
Yeah, I was an attack helicopter pilot, Apache helicopter pilot in the Army, and I helped stand up the initial unmanned aircraft training battalion in the aviation sector of the Army. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, and these guys are not doing the job they need to do to figure out what's going on, and that is the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the state police.
We need the answers, but this is breaking news. Just in a video about 30.
What a great report from that. When the government doesn't tell you anything, yeah. How do you know when they're lying? When they're talking. So, I don't know what to say, fellas, ladies. But again, here we go with the no answer, avoiding, circle jerk talk. And here's a guy who was involved with the unmanned drone technology, military, whatever. He was fully trained in everything that they're talking about. And he said, what they're doing in there is ridiculous. It's a joke. And I drove two hours down here, stayed in here for an hour to watch the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and left. 5 hours of my day, the most wasted 5 hours in my entire life, if you ask me, he says. This is just your typical government response. Do everything, say nothing, deny, deny, deny.
30,000 feet of unknown drones, again, underneath the cloud layer. Watch this video. We're going to add some enhancements.
Oh, I thought that was the ocean. This looks fake. There was a movement here that looked fake. What's this? There was a movement where that orb jumped.
Again, underneath the cloud
right
layer.
there.
Watch
Oh,
this video.
too late.
We're
It's
gonna
fake.
add some
I'm telling you.
enhancements.
I think this is fake. Let's see. I think this is fake. That looks terrible.
People are capturing it from the ground.
You know what it might be? It might be that it could be the reflection from the camera on the window.
30,000 feet. It's undeniable. There's something going on. And when we look at this seems to be quite a large craft just under the cloud layer with these illuminated red lights. This is insane footage right here. I've never seen anything quite like
And what's this with it? Okay. So if it's real, I mean, the video does look pretty good now up close, but before it didn't look good.
This one, this could be used in any documentary. It should almost be an exclusive because what we're looking at here is...
Look at this. Two lights, this one and this one with it. See, and this is why I think it's a fake.
Awesome that I could share it with you right
Look at all the lights with it now.
now. And if
Did you see them all? Look.
This seems to be quite a large craft just under the cloud layer with these illuminated red lights.
Looked like there was 4 lights around there.
I've never seen anything quite
so far, they haven't mentioned these white lights.
like this one. This could be used in any documentary. It should almost be an exclusive because what we're
Look at this. 1, 2.
looking at here is it's so awesome that we could share it
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these.
with you right
God.
now. And if we get something so fresh, we're just going to drop it to
How come
everybody.
you're not mentioning the white lights?
Look at this. Is this some sort of I'm saying this is huge. It's not your typical like small drone what we're seeing like a SUV size. This thing's like as big as any big commercial liner, maybe even larger. Guys, we want to get your thoughts on this live premiere, and if you're enjoying the coverage as we're giving it to you over the past week and a half daily, give us that thumbs up, and we
see them all. They're all popping up.
We want to hear your comments now. Again, what is this? That's the big question. Again, the illuminated lights, you almost
The question is, why is third phase of moon not talking about the white dots?
see a craft, and I'd have to estimate this thing to be at least 150 to 200 feet.
All right.
Like being at 30,000 feet, and this thing is about maybe at the 10,000 feet level. This craft is massive. It's not these typical unknown drones that we're seeing over America. This is something else.
Yeah, that's a big
over
ship,
body of
whatever it
water,
is.
Crazy stuff. Now, more information.
Okay, that's as clear as I can get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they don't even mention it once. Not even a whisper.
Coming in. Let's just roll it.
How do you not talk about that? That's more important than everything. Hey, Nathan. Did I see Nathan? I just thought I saw Nathan. Wow, that was weird. Oh, I see what it was. Cabalion, how you doing? I don't know if it's just Chinese lanterns, but it sure as hell could be. Why not? But 10,000 feet up, bro. I don't know any Chinese lanterns that go higher than 1,000, really. 15.
There
All
they
right.
are. There they are. There they are.
Thanks, Valerian. Good to see you back. Good to see you hang out.
Marmora, New Jersey. Here they are.
Yeah, I think we saw
And they
this.
do sound like drones.
Ah, thank you, brother. Doesn't sound like a drone to me.
Yo, look. Looks like a triangle.
Yeah,
Look.
planes look like triangles, so do
It looks
drones.
like a fucking triangle.
Calm down.
Go. But here they are.
Oh my god,
They look like a fucking triangle.
Wow, I
They
never
look like a triangle.
Wow, it's a miracle. Oh, what do you know? It's a triangle.
No way.
Yeah.
The F-16 just flew over.
Oh god. You don't even believe that yourself. I can't listen to this guy.
Set up the footage so you can see the activity in the sky. This isn't random. This isn't normal. People need to wake up that there's something actually going on, and they got to keep their eyes open. So let's roll this time-lapse footage that has just come into third phase of moon moments ago. It's insane.
What? Oh, this is time lapse? What the wow, this is awesome. What? These are the drones? I'm telling you, man, that's a pretty, that's a lot of activity. Damn. Look at that. See, they're coming from here, down here. Wherever they're coming from, it's like they're coming out from here, maybe. But I don't know. Wow, what a freaking video. Oh, those two almost hit. This is crazy. I can't believe this. That's a lot. That's a lot of activity if this is drone activity. This is a reason to get a little bit worried. This is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure if other people
Wow.
out there want to do this experiment, get their cameras rolling out to the open sky with a decent lens, and they're able to get the aperture and capture these lights, you're going to get the same activity. This is crazy what we're looking at here. Yeah, it's a swarm, and people can't deny what's happening. It's people are saying maybe these are just commercial airliners or.
Wait, where was this from? Because I didn't hear that. If this could be near an airport, and it's absolutely nothing. I want to hear what they said.
But I think people are on edge one way or the other because something is going on. And we have a video coming up that really shows the plethora of this activity. What we're about to share with you is unique footage. Somebody just laid out their camera, let it roll for, I think, maybe an hour or two, and sped up the footage so you can see the activity in the sky. This isn't random. This isn't normal.
Wait, you're not telling us. Is this the activity over the military range? Is this the drone incursions? Or is this just some guy who's putting his camera up in the sky saying, hey, if you point it at the sky at any time at night with infrared or night vision, you'll be able to see this? Bullshit. Bullshit. Here we are again with another video with zero fucking proof of anything. Just a guy putting his camera down. And it's not the drone incursion. That's what I don't like about that. Bullshit. Hey, that's not how it was sold to us.
Available to us to this point suggests that these drones are coming from offshore, that when we try to make contact with them, they become evasive and elusive. From my perspective, if they are American assets, if they're American military, if they're American drones, then I think we owe the American people answers or explanations. But if they're not American made, if they're not American drones, then I think we owe the American people action. And if no one else is saying, I'll be the first one to say it. If these are not American assets, then we need to get our assets
in gear
into the air and blow one of these things out of the sky, pick up the pieces and figure out what we're dealing with, because quite frankly, we're the United States of America. I mean, I think we need to do a better job here.
Yeah, well said. The New Jersey State Senator Douglas Steinhardt is basically saying if we're approaching these unknown drones, UFOs.
Check this out. Check this out. Watch this same guy, I think. Hold on. Oh, God, I can't stand this thing sometimes.
Be behind these drones. The Pentagon denies that.
Look, Brooklyn, Susquehanna.
There's no evidence of foreign bases.
Virgin County.
Who do you think is responsible? What do you think is behind these drones?
Unfortunately, I'm only as good as the information that I've read, the briefings that I've attended. We did have a long briefing yesterday at the request of myself and a handful of other legislators that the governor organized with both state and federal authorities that included the colonel of the New Jersey State Police, representatives from the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness, and the United States Department of Homeland Security. And what came out of that meeting is the same thing. They doubled down on their narrative that there's no threat, but then they can't explain why. To the contrary, what they go through is
no evidence of foreign involvement. How do you know? No evidence, and you don't even capture or shoot one down. No evidence. Well, we saw them at night, and I got to tell you, they're denying it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, why would they deny it? The last time the balloons were shot down, they admitted it. They had to admit it because we saw it was made in China. Idiot.
a litany of things that they claim that they don't know. They know that they can't track them. They know that they don't emit a signal. They know that they can't see them when they turn their lights out. They know that they vary in size from a foot or so in circumference to as much as 10 feet. The colonel indicated that they had sent New Jersey State Police helicopters to try to intercept them on a couple of occasions. And when they approached them, they simply go dark and disappear. They also indicated that they don't know where they come from. They don't know where they go to. All of those seem like interesting or odd sort of responses to, as Admiral Kirby said, if they're not drones, and they seem to be consistent with manned aircraft, then whose manned aircraft are they? I said from the beginning that I think it's a balancing of answers versus action. If these are American assets, if these are American drones or American manned aircraft, then I think the federal government owes the American people explanations and answers, and we certainly didn't get those yet.
All right, we get it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, I promise. Tomorrow's show, we're not going to talk about the drones. Tomorrow's show's reincarnation. The Pentagon believes in reincarnation, and we're going to talk about their findings tomorrow with this story that I found floating around on the internet. Well, it's not just a story. It's the Pentagon releasing a statement about them possibly having evidence that reincarnation is real. I kid you not. We are in some seriously advanced times for an uneducated country when it comes to the paranormal. I would bet my life on it. If I talked to 10 people, maybe one of them would be a serious, but I don't even believe that. I think it's 1 out of every 20. 1 out of every 20 to 25, maybe even 50 people that are involved more than just a casual observer of the subject at hand. So, like me, I'm a full-time ufologist. I qualify to be a researcher, a UFO investigator, a UFO hunter, all of the above. A person who goes on the internet, spends a few hours a day researching, reading, watching videos, is a serious researcher, falls in the same category, in the same vein, but just not as many hours. The casual observer reads headlines. That's it. They look at videos without reading anything. That's it. Casual observer. So, in the serious context of that conversation, reincarnation is now being deemed a legitimate thing, and that's scary. From the Pentagon. So I'd like to talk about that tomorrow. I'm a little burnt out talking about who's behind the drones, where could they be, until there's a breakthrough in the story. I am not spending more than 10 minutes on that tomorrow instead of a whole show. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I'm hanging it up tonight. I want to go enjoy football. I believe there's a game on right now. So I'm going to go watch that and relax. I'm still a little, low energy, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. And let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Moderators and super chatters, thank you very much for being here and taking care of this place. Without you, there is no unity. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for, I'm looking for the union label. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Newcomers, veterans, thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you. Dorothy, Disaster P6, Apostate Plus Tax, Happy 24, Brett S. Thank you all for your support tonight, as well as Mike, I believe it's Mike, on Stephen on Stephen M on PayPal. Thank you for all your support, and veterans and newcomers chilling out, having some time in the chat room. Good for you. We do it here every night. At least we try to. The truthology for ufology. For you. That was the worst I've ever heard you sound. Terrible, Arnold. Terrible. With that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday evening. Until then, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. That sounds mean, but it's true. Hey, if you ain't doing this, well, good. You're not going to see anything doing this. Here's half the world. Alien blast.
There's a weird thing. It's rotating. What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it down its treasured sites in Christianity? There's a new video that's looking at something making proof for another level UFO in the form of a bright light is descending over the dome of the rock of Jerusalem.